嘿，我是第四个嘛，
Silent as a grave. Accio. Leviosa. Leviosa.
咁陣節嚟到。
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Could be the hairy legs, or soulless eyes, or smash qualities room. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
好似要跟呢邊行。呢個就話準備呢個對復活獸。
即係一個銀包，一個電話，即係唔多一個尿袋咁啊，差唔多啦。你都唔錯，覺得都會。不過呢個都爆炸炸。
Incendio. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
紅色格子裝蟲。
Incendio.
Yeah.
We're making quick work of them. Professor Heckett would be proud. She would at that.
喂，媽咪得閒叫爹哋用膠紙整一整下邊嗰件衫啊，好多毛啊，俾經理婆。
你養貓係咁噶啦，養急就自己揾咩㗎啦，唔得㗎。我屎㗎。
執咗好多蜘蛛。
We've still not seen a single one. I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. An unwelcome distraction at first. We have another fight on our hands.
Why
am I not surprised?
Most guys
in my family wouldn't mind such Don't you forget anything! I can do this
Cute.
Get you. Incendio. Making this too easy.
This will not go well for you.
Not sure what I can. Well played.
You are terribly out there.
Incendio. Arrest on
Oh. You won't survive this, my young friend.
Protego.
You got out your time.
We're not finished yet. Incendio.
加十個
Certainly cleared the
經驗值
room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
110經驗值。
There's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
係啊，
Revelio. Accio. Glacius. Arrest the momentum.
佢真係咩？
Ground peace.
Leviosa.
開咗呢個機關，
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
上嚟先，
哇！交俾你下啦，個塊面咁。
Confringo.
開咗啲機關，呢頂帽
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
調查大動員，
Revelio.
買早餐，
Leviosa.
Wasn't
咪
expecting
可以
that.
點咧？
落去先，
點啫？
What do you have there?
期待
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unlock
Sebastian,
more of these
I think I
places.
found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? An ancient magic that no one but you could see.
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to
呢度
Hogwarts.
離開。
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
應該係嗰邊，先用魔法空間。將個幅肖像放入山巒華之中。
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more
快消息
trouble.
啦，同佢傾偈先。
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morrowind has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
嗰個嘅名叫格克妖精，
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
我兩聽
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
完成呢個嘅廣場一面牆。跟住出口。
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's alright and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
關係嘅任務就完成。跟住支持。首先個地點喺水入邊。去入邊先。
Let there be no misgivings, dear. I always knew you were a troublemaker. Who would steal from their own father?
I don't think a single student likes them.
Hello, Hamura.
鎖解鎖。呢度再解鎖。47蚊。跟住經呢嘢先。呢度行到幾號色？咦，會唔會呢邊？頭先行錯喎。有機會行錯咗。
Welcome back.
人哋好埋失望嘅。
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
就係霍格華茲。
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
好，任務開始。呢個校長支持。
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
教授傾一傾，唔知呢度有得解鎖，係喎，佢已經解鎖完啦。
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
點啊？合理？有冇開始？
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's why she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
飲落去，我哋要飲落去喎。哇！哇！我哋變咗個人啦。
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
同骨村夫人，變成咁樣，即係有時都適合。
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did. Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
可能要偽裝嘅又冇關係，雖然根本不變。好唔慣。
What I had the headmaster approaching.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury,
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say I've knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? Nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
This way.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
佢負責處理魔法部嘅事機嘛。
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. Supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look.
Good. That'll be all Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Nice. 好，跟住再去前
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall.
佢自身係咁嘅。我哋去嗰個嘅入邊啊，即係大廳。
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
But Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
你一個妖精，你竟然敢質問我？
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
呢個同實力有關，呢個同我監族有關，呢個係同真正血統有關。
Of course, I remember. The Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
係家族血統。係咪血精血統
？Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure. Obviously. And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Well, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time.
即係仲變翻做學生有機會去復原狀，我打 X。
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
講到，然後就係退啦。
Fig was right.
變翻做學生啊，變翻做自己啦。
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
跟住要去石像鬼嗰邊。
Hello, Hamora.
260喎，邊邊嚟？進入校長辦公室。我變翻做學生啦。
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
終於唔係教授啦。
here.
喺入嗰邊。呢邊再行呢邊，永遠要再上去。上咗幾層先去下午嘅辦公室。都係上。
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
即係先講通關密語。
Toujours pure.
你肯定冇人。
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
呢個肯定係基座。我哋入咗本書入邊。
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
leave.
人聽到我哋。呢位呢邊先。
I need to time this just right.
捉住時間，等佢哋都過埋佢哋。
I see a staircase straight ahead.
前方有階梯，咁佢哋點啊？佢過去嘅，佢會停喺度。不過佢到呢個地方，死神。
死神咩姓名？咩見到會點啊
？Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
對方揾死神呢個黑暗雜種血。
Move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
數量太多。太多人。
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
今日拍多過佢哋。前面係個目的地，佢望住我邊，咁大個死神。
Nothing this way but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
要後。